Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Blake again, coming at y'all for another video. I apologize for being all nasty. Hurricane Debbie just went by, and my yard is completely overgrown, so I've been spending like the whole day mowing front and back, so forgive me. But if you've seen the title and the picture of the thumbnail on my video, yes, I'm not BSing any of you guys. The car is supercharged. It's not running, but a Kenny Bell 2.1 Blowzilla is on the Mustang, and I cannot wait to show you guys in just a second. Now, I know you guys are going to go in the comments and tell me that I've made a huge mistake. It's foolish of me to trade a Vortec for a toaster oven, quote unquote, since it's not intercooled. But listen, guys, there's many reasons why I did it for me personally. And maybe you guys will kind of understand. But I'm really, really happy that I did this. And I'll tell you guys why it's taking me so long to really just get the car running. The biggest reason, guys, is this blower will suit my driving style a lot better. And this is a lot more friendly when it comes to maintenance. That Vortec that I had was a old school oil fed system from the oil pan. And honestly, guys, you guys know over time things leak. I've had a lot of bad luck with people in the past working on my cars, and you guys have seen those videos. And that's, I didn't want nothing bad to go wrong with this. Only me, my dad, and a few close people that I really trusted have really touched this car, and it's all been fine. And I've really learned a lot working on this car specifically, which has really helped me a lot. And so I didn't want to spend the extra money. Also, I also had to piece together the blower a little more. I ordered universal piping, and I had to get all that custom fabricated, and it was just going to take a lot more money. Whereas this, the oil goes right in here for the gears. It's bolted down. It's non-intercooled, so it's a lot hotter, but there's less things to deal with, less things to go wrong. Like the Terminator, you have intercooler problems when they kind of go out sometimes. A wiring, pump, the fluid tank, fluids, a whole bunch of stuff. This is just a drop on and go. I put this whole kit together by myself. And it was very, very easy. Anybody can do it. I messed up on a couple things, like for instance, these bolts. You have to methodically put them all down. That you cannot just put them anywhere you want because you'll mess yourself up. This is a very, very tight setup. You have to put the fuel rail on first and a whole bunch of stuff. The two back bolts are a humongous pain in the butt. So like I said, guys, the car, how I had this all set up, the car will fire and will turn on. However, the car will not run. All right, so I got my buddy Mark in the car, going to try and start it. Since I didn't hook up the throttle cable, hold on a sec, Mark. I got to multitask here. I want to see if maybe it's just not wanting to idle, and I'm going to try to give it some gas. You good, Mark? The seat's a little tight, homie?
Very.
All right, let me know.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, okay, it tried. Is it recording? All right, so I got the fuel pump prime 4 times. So here we go. Oh man, I'm nervous. How did it look? How did it sound? Sounded good? All right. And that's due to, I believe, a couple of things. For one, I have different injectors and I have a different MAF sensor entirely. Housing and all. I've got a BA 3000 MAF instead of a stock one. And I have 55-pound GT500 injectors instead of stock. So I think that alone, without a recalibration, is what's holding the car back. Everything's all hooked up. I've triple checked, quadruple checked everything. I also repainted my crossover tube. It looks amazing. I painted the IAC sensor, although it chipped a little bit, but that's okay. But that looks a lot better than just the stock. So it's really cleaned up. I also bought me a MMR coolant crossover cap, which I would totally recommend because mine was stripped. You guys know these strip, and obviously it's designed to break loose. So that was only like 50 bucks. That was totally worth getting. So now I can properly do the cooling system, because I hate this cooling system on this car. And another reason why I did this blower, guys, is really nobody on YouTube posts content with this setup. Now, there's some people that have posted having a blower on the car and a couple dyno videos and things like that. But as far as having consistent content, driving the car, updates, longevity, how's the car holding up, you know, a couple races here and there, comparison videos, upgrades to the blower, modifying the inlet, upping the boost. Like, there's so many things that nobody does with this setup because everyone's definitely afraid of the heat. So I wanted to take that on for myself. And really, guys, the only thing holding me back on really getting the car done is I have been debating to either go pump gas and a meth kit or go just E85. Now, the reason why I've been debating this for so long is, for one, cost, and two, just, well, what's the word? I guess what's going to suit me better. For instance, if I put this car on E85, I would have to methodically plan out all my trips, and I have to stock up on gas all the time. And there is no E85 pumps around me. I'm 30 miles away from the nearest E85 pump in either direction you can think of. So why there's not E85 pumps around me, stations, is beyond me, but I would have to stock up. Fortunately, if I take the car to work, about 5 or so miles into the next town, they have an E85 station. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's really all I've been debating on, but I think I've made up my mind. I think I'm just going to go E85 because I can't risk the heat with the upped compression and being non-intercooled, so I'm just going to play it safe and just have to deal with the lack of E85 around me and just stock up. So I just want to let you guys know that that's my next move. And also, if you guys can explain to me what I need to convert the car to E85. I know I need an E85 compatible fuel pump, fuel lines, fuel injectors, and I have to do an external fuel regulator that's E85 compatible. The injectors are already E85 compatible, so I'm already good to go there. But I need AN fittings and all that stuff. I'm going to order lines on Amazon. There's I think Evil Energy is who sells the lines. But if you guys can really help me figure out how to convert the car to correctly hook everything up, like someone told me I need to do a -8 to a -6 fitting and stuff. Like, if you guys can send me a link to who sells AN fittings or where to go or whatever. Like, AN fittings is not my forte and all that stuff. So I'm learning as I go, really. And I'll have some friends help me, like drop the tank and stuff like that. But that's really all I'm waiting on is the regulator, fuel pump, and the lines and the AN fitting stuff. So if you guys can help me in the comments, I would really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a total noob on the fuel stuff, and having to convert the car from a regulator on the rail to an external one is, it's totally out of my realm. I have to learn. So I would really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you guys are excited about the content I'm going to be bringing with this. If you guys are excited about the built motor and supercharged setup on my 97 Cobra, please drop a thumbs up and subscribe. Please, you guys will really be helping me out. This car owes me. So let's keep the momentum going, guys. This thing will be on the road and probably within a month and a half, I'm betting. So take care, guys.